did it! You designed and delivered a stunning website for your client. Congratulations! Every completed website is a real achievement. At this point, you probably just want to say goodbye to your client and collapse in front of the TV or curl up with a book. But if your goal is to grow your business, you're not done yet. Completing a website doesn't directly contribute to your business growth. What helps you grow your business is selling more projects. So now it's time to take all the hard work that you've already done with this project and use it to make it easier for you to sell your next project. And you do this with your offboarding process. In this video, I'm going to cover the 4 steps that go into an effective offboarding process. Hey, I'm Danby. I'm a web designer and a global inclusion specialist based in Seoul, South Korea. When I started my business about 3 years ago, I worked with a client who was thrilled with the work that I'd done for him, but he didn't give me a written testimonial that I could use in my marketing. And because back then I didn't have a proper offboarding process, once I delivered the project, things just kind of slipped away and I lost touch with the client. And this was a really big mistake on my part. Even though he was a really good fit client, I didn't get to create a case study that could have brought me new clients like him. I didn't get referral clients through him, and I didn't get an opportunity to work with him again. Sure, he was really happy and I got paid well for my work, but once the project was over, that was the end of it, and getting my next client project felt like I was starting from zero again. When I learned my lesson and implemented a simple offboarding process, it became so much easier for me to get more clients. I started getting glowing testimonials, not boring or generic "Danby did great work" type of testimonials, but really thoughtful, high-quality feedback that spoke to specific outcomes and results that helped me sell my services. I also started getting more of my clients through referrals without pitching or any kind of outreach work. And more of my clients came back to work with me again. And even though I increased my prices quite regularly, my old clients are happy to pay my new rates. If this is how you'd like to grow your business as well, let's dive into the 4 steps that you need in your offboarding process. Step 1 in your offboarding process is providing access to all the project deliverables. Your offboarding process begins once the new client website is launched and live and you've delivered everything that you promised in your contract. I use a simple Google Doc that I call Offboarding Notes. You know that I like to keep things super simple. And using a Google Doc instead of writing a really long email prevents my clients from having to dig through old emails should they need this in the future. And you could totally use something like Notion or Trello or anything else that you already use in your business for this. What you include in this document obviously depends on your project, but here's what I generally include in my offboarding notes. Link to the website project folder where I save all the files I used throughout the project, like photos, copy, privacy policy, as well as documents like our contract and invoices. Link to the recorded Squarespace training. I create all my client websites on Squarespace, and after we launch a new website, I always give my clients a personalized one-on-one training for making updates to their website. I record that and I provide timestamps so that they can easily skip to the relevant part of the video whenever they need to review how to do something. Brand colors and fonts. I list out all the branding information so that my clients can get information like hex codes and font names really quickly. Links to logo files. I list out all the different variations of the logo, like the primary logo, the secondary logo, the logo mark, etc., in color and black and white. And I also tell the client when to use each version. By providing this information about how to access the deliverables, you're helping your client reflect on the value of your work and also making them feel really supported right until the end of the project. This is how you continue to build trust with your client and help them stay engaged with you throughout the rest of your offboarding process. Step 2 in your offboarding process is providing instructions for getting ongoing support. I recommend including 1 or 2 weeks of email support in your design packages. This way, your clients feel reassured knowing that they can reach out to you if something goes wrong. You're not going to disappear the second that the website is done. With email support, you're not offering any additional design services, you're just making yourself available to answer questions over email. At the end of my email support period, I send my clients information about how to contact the Squarespace customer service team. Depending on your website builder, this could be an option for you too. And of course, if you want to offer ongoing services, this is a great time for you to have that conversation with your client. I don't generally offer ongoing services, but if I know that my client needs help with something and it's something that I can't or don't want to help them with, I will put them in touch with someone from my network who can help with that. Step 3 in your offboarding process is asking your client to complete your feedback form. Feedback is really important for 2 main reasons. 1, feedback can help you improve your services. And if that improvement is big enough, you could even increase your prices. And increasing your prices is super important if you want to grow your business. 2, feedback can include testimonials that help you sell your services. Client testimonials and success stories are seriously one of the most valuable assets in your marketing toolkit. When you get high quality testimonials, you can share them everywhere in your portfolio, on social media, in your email newsletters, honestly, just everywhere. And sharing your client testimonials can have an immediate impact on your business. It can help you get your very next client project. If you take just one thing away from this video, please let it be this. Never complete a website project without getting a client testimonial. The only exception to this rule is if it was a bad fit client and you never want to work with anyone like them ever again. If this is not the case, 100% get a testimonial. Something to consider here is that providing good feedback can be time-consuming. If you went through the first 2 steps of the offboarding process, your client is already more likely to take the time and put in the effort to give you a high-quality testimonial. There are still some other things that you can do to improve the chances of your client giving you a glowing testimonial that helps you get new clients. 1, instead of just asking, "Can you please give me some feedback?" you can ask them very specific questions about their experience working with you. 2, instead of sending your client a long email with your questions, you can create a form for them to fill out. A well-designed form just makes it so much easier to answer questions. The easier and more convenient something is to do, the more likely it is that someone will actually do it. Step 4 in your offboarding process is inviting the client to join your referral program. You've invested so much time and effort in taking care of your client, and this is important because you want to deliver good work. But doing good work is basically the bare minimum when it comes to running your own web design business. If you want to grow your business, you need to make sure that every project that you complete helps you get more clients. And one of the simplest ways to do this is asking for referrals. Referrals are my favorite way to get new clients. Referral clients are people who've been referred to me by one of my past clients, so they've already heard how great it is to work with me. There is an instant level of trust and credibility. They've also been pre-qualified and filtered by the person who referred them. This means they're more likely to be a good fit client who is ready to work with me. It saves me so much time and effort when a referral client comes to me compared to when I have to go out and try to sign a client who's never heard of me before. The best time to ask your client for referrals is at the end of your offboarding process. They're feeling great about the project and everything you've accomplished, and the value of your work is fresh in their minds. And remember that your clients want to help you. They want to support your business. I like framing this request as an invitation to join my referral program because it's more professional and it also shows my client that this arrangement is legit and it's carefully thought out. I tell them that if they connect me with someone and that person goes on to work with me on a new website project, I will send them a cash bonus to say thank you. We've already covered the 4 steps of an effective offboarding process, but I've got a bonus step number 5, sending a gift. Getting a box delivered to your doorstep is always exciting. At least I think it's always exciting. And sending your clients a physical gift is a really great way to leave a positive impression. The gift will probably arrive 1 or 2 weeks after you've wrapped up the project, and it's a fun way for you to say thank you and stay top of mind. I like shopping from local businesses in my client's city or region, and I also try to choose a business that is aligned with my client's values. For example, I recently sent a client eco-friendly candles from a social enterprise that trains and supports young moms because the client is all about empowering women. I recommend keeping the cost fairly low, so not significant compared to the project value, because you don't want your clients to feel like their website investment included paying for their own gift. Here's a quick recap of the 4 steps in an effective offboarding process that helps you grow your web design business. 1. Provide access to the project deliverables. 2. Provide instructions for getting ongoing support. 3. Ask the client to fill out your feedback form. And 4. Invite the client to your referral program. And bonus step number 5, send a gift. If you'd like my help creating your offboarding process, as well as everything that happens before the offboarding, check out my course, Fast Track. In Fast Track, I give you my entire client process, and I also give you all the templates and emails and tools that I use with every single one of my clients to provide a 5-star experience. Here are all the resources I share in just the offboarding section. The offboarding notes template that I use to share all the links to the project deliverables, the exact email that I send my clients to share the offboarding notes, the exact email that I send my clients with instructions for getting ongoing support, the testimonials form that I use to get high quality feedback every single time, and the exact email that I use to ask my clients for feedback and referrals. And the offboarding section is such a small part of the entire client process. You can see the full list of resources and the topics that I cover inside Fast Track at dambishin.com/fast-track. I'll obviously leave a link to it in the description. One last thing, if you recently completed a website project, this could be a really good time to create a case study about that project. If creating a case study for your portfolio is on your to-do list, I have a video walking you through my case study structure. It's designed to help you get new clients. I'll leave a link to that video here. All right, and that is everything that I had for you today. I will talk to you soon.